tonight. It's a beautiful evening here on the shores of Lake Ontario. 2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Antetokounmpo, Paul out there with Gilgeous Alexander. Then there's Hudson. It's Kabengele in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Raptors, Carter out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Junior. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Houston at the two-guard spot.
Who got CP?
Here's Hudson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Hudson.
Right here.
Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Paul. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
He doesn't hit that one, and it's the Raptors taking it the other way. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Now we'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Here's Giannis. Raptors knocking down the tray. Good work defensively by Carter. Leonard looking around. Siakam passes to Leonard. From about 19 feet, and it's Kabengele with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now, here's Junior. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Here's Paul. Inside. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Here's Houston. And he also played a big role in their last game with Atlanta. Left side, Leonard launches a three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Thunder trailing by 10. And here's Giannis. He's coming off a 34-point game against Brooklyn. A nice shot by Kabengele.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
Now, here's Junior. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet, and that one drops for him.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks. And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Back to Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Now, here's Junior, defended by Paul. And yes, it's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Giannis drives in. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there to go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
Wide open look. Kept alive. Got a hand on it. Now, Junior. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And it's Carter missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Junior, following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, there are some ways to fire up your teammates. That right there is one of them, thanks to Kawhi Leonard.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Paul. Back to Antetokounmpo over Siakam. And that one goes long. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Paul with the steal. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis has got 13.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Junior the pass to Carter. And it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And here they go. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Ooh, no layups right there for SGA, up to the rim.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Raptors leading by 3. Lowry kicks to Junior. Thompson against Wyatt. Thompson surveying the floor. Passes it to Junior. 4 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot up. And the shot goes in from Caruth.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Down low, shoots it up. Antetokounmpo slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The pass to Thompson. Raptors moving the ball around. Outside Lowry.
Well, it's hard to accurately describe how much Kyle Lowry means to this offense. He functions as the primary ball handler and playmaker. Deadly shooter from outside who gets it done on a high volume.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
To the paint, here's Posey, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. And with all the skills that Lowry possesses, GA, his decision-making might be the most valuable.
You know, he doesn't overthink it on the floor, and it's not just decision-making offensively. He does a great job of quarterbacking their defense as well. Coach Nurse and the rest of the Raptors have complete trust in Kyle.
Now, here's Junior. To the inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Terrell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Great instincts by Giannis. Superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
Raptors leading by 3. To the middle, here's Karuch. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Houston. He's got 6. He dishes it to Junior. Carter at the elbow. Siakam trying to free himself up. And it's Carter missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Posey in at the point guard position. Toronto's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Siakam outside.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Hawks, got the job done. He finished with 23 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. And he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's Hudson. 9 points last game out. Pass to post. It's tipped. Outside Leonard. Here's Houston. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to Junior. Carter left side. And then Carter with the dunk.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so here is Oklahoma City. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Nice shot by Posey.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
The feed to Carter. Siakam trying to free himself up. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Junior.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Posey cranes the three-pointer. Posey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
And Leonard has it in the corner. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Now, what a game by Leonard, but you wouldn't know it by the way he's reacting out there. Just stone-faced, but getting the job done.
Posey passes to Kabengele. Hudson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Posey. Lets it go with a three. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Now, here's Junior. Posey covering. Houston, the pass to Junior. Now, Siakam. Basket counts. Siakam's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The pass to Kabengele. To the paint, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered closely. Carter dishes to Leonard. That one falls.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The Raptors have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Paul's checked in for Oklahoma City. There's the dish to Hudson.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Junior kicks to Siakam. Sweet little floater. He has 6.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Paul surveying the floor. Over Junior. That one misses. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Houston. He's covered by Hudson. Leonard, the pass to Houston. And the shot goes in. And it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Kabengele. The ball wide open. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Thunder. Raptors have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Bounce pass from Paul. And the dunk by Giannis.
Unselfish play of Chris Paul there, has a knack for knowing when to get his guys when they're wide open.
Now, here's Junior, defended by Paul. Here's Carter, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Paul outside to the inside. It's stolen by Carter. Now, here's Siakam. Tight defense on him. Junior, the pass to Houston. Pass to Carter. 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass. Carter's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in the drive. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Wendell Carter. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Junior. And it's Houston at the 2.
Man, defensively so tough to make a decision. What do you want to stop? You come off the pick, Giannis can pass, he can finish. It can really cause you to hesitate.
The Raptors have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And so Giannis will bring it up for Oklahoma City. 11-point game. Paul outside. Over to the wing. Corner shot. And again, it's Oklahoma City. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Houston. But they recover it. And it's Carter missing. Thunder trailing by 9. Paul with the ball. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
You throw good, Siakam. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Now the pass to Cabangel. Here's Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 25 points in the game.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And Paul over to help. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City for the finish. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Hudson. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Siakam. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And that shot was well contested, but Siakam's just too tricky for it. It puts his skills to work and able to get to the basket. Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
He's off on that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Inside, Leonard with the steal. Hudson against Siakam. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Outside Leonard. Down low. Junior kicks to Siakam. And another basket for Toronto.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
On defense, Toronto. Here's Posey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. A free throw drops for Posey. 2 shots. No good on the second free throw. Raptors leading by 10. A 3-ball. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
You know, a lot of times we talk about good passing, but accurate passing is a huge quality of a good pass, and Leonard did it there.
Giannis against Siakam from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Posey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, nice job down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
Siakam, that's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Inside, and to Tacumbo. That shot, no good. Good D by Siakam. Thunder trailing by 15. Here's Hudson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Thunder have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Odion's Kurucs. He's checked in for Leonard. Toronto with the ball. Pass to Kurucs. Kicks to Junior. Pass to Siakam. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A nice shot by Hudson.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
To the left wing. Here's Kurucs, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And then Carter with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Thunder trailing by 13. And here is Posey, 13 points in the game. Passes it to Giannis. That shot missing, and it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Siakam.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors.
Here's Hernandez. Thompson outside. And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Thunder trailing by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the basket is good.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Back to Lowry. And the pass to Hernandez. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again maybe this season.
Outside Lowry.
Come to me.
Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. And it's Bazley with the rebound. Bazley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Left side, out of Tacumbo. And that one is good. Giannis has got 10 points here in the second half.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lowry passes to Junior. Lowry kicks to Junior. Pass to Hernandez. And the rejection by Giannis. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Giannis with the ball. Terrell misses. Raptors leading by 10. Outside Lowry. This one for three. Nailed from three-point land. Lowry's got 14.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Giannis outside. Pass to Beasley. Back to Giannis. And Rodion Kurucs picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Kabengele's checked in. Giannis, that's a two-pointer. And the shot is long. Toronto's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Here's Terrell, and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. Lowry kicks to Junior. Passes to Kurucs. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 14. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It's weird to say it, but the sheer length of Giannis can put the defense in a really bad position. So hard to defend without fouling.
16 seconds left to play in the third. Good work there as it goes. Hernandez has got 6 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And so is Toronto, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Miles out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Terrell in at the 2.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
It's deflected. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Hudson's checked in for Wyatt. Out to the right wing. Here's Terrell. And it's off the back rim. No good. Raptors leading by 14. Kurucs passes to Junior. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Back to Kurucs. It's Solomon to Kumbo. The pass to Terrell. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists now in the game. Now, here's Junior, defended by Paul. Kicks it out to Leonard. Yes, that goes in.
Leonard did a good job to take a picture there, recognizing what was going on, read the defense, and then finds a soft spot in the mid-range.
Now here's Paul. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Caruth just got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Leonard from 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hudson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Antetokounmpo, no good. Raptors leading by 14. Junior the pass to Hernandez. Misses from short range.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Paul outside. And Giannis throws it down.
Antetokounmpo going to work now. These types of shots are pretty much in his range.
Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there, and the shot goes in. And the Raptors lead by 14.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Paul passes to Antetokounmpo. Puts up a 3. That's good from Paul on the assist by Giannis.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Over in the corner, Caruth. Count that one.
And he decides to go old school with the finger roll.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Paul passes to Kabengele. Here's Antetokounmpo. Paul, no one around him. And it's off from 3-point range.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
To the wing on the left. Caruth passes to Houston. Dishes to Leonard. Pocket 6. And the basket by Caruth.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Toronto. Pascal Siakam comes in for Rodions Kurucs. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. Junior dishes to Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Hudson. Here's Kabengele. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, here's Junior, defended by Paul. Siakam's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 13. Leonard with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Paul, right side. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Yep, that one goes in there. Houston's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Kabengele. And they double up Giannis. Here's Hudson. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Out to Carter. Pass to Junior. Carter down low. A beautiful reverse layup. Carter's got 20.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And his play at the point has been nothing short of outstanding here tonight, Kevin. I've lost track of the number of assists he's made. That's a player who understands how to create a potent, balanced attack.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
There's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
Toronto leading by 19 points. Now, Junior. Leonard inside. He's covered by Hudson.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, here's Kevin Gillen.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
It's deflected. Hudson against Leonard. No good from Hudson. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. They have a 19-point lead. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And the Raptors call time here.
And the one thing you notice about Gilgeous-Alexander, you know, he sort of glides around the court and suddenly hit you with that burst.
Well, it's amazing that he has that crafty and uncanny ability, and then he's having some time with Chris Paul. So that's only going to be enhanced as Shea continues to work that change of pace game.
And the Raptors miss again. Thunder trailing by 19. Passes it to Kabengele. Shoots over Leonard. A nice shot by Kabengele. Kabengele's got 6 in the quarter.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
And stolen by Junior. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Kicks it out to Paul. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Paul's got 10 points in just the second half. Siakam, right side. And good that time. And the Raptors lead by 17.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Thunder trailing by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's the three. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. There's the pass to Junior. Pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Kabengele. Shoots from 14, and it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. They get the rebound. Houston. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trailing by 19. Baisley passes to Paul. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're behind by 19. 1:32 left to play here in the fourth. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. 1:32 left in the game. Horford kicks to Cardinal. Over Junior. No good from Cardinal. Toronto leading by 19.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Raptors.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-game.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Junior.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that D.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Pass to Hernandez. Outside, Scott. He kicks it to Anderson. Passes it to Junior. 6 on the shot clock. Scott with the ball. From beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Raptors lead by 20.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Junior. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up for Brett.